We remain with amateur mixed martial arts, three-minute rounds of action in the middleweight division. Would you welcome first into the blue corner, representing 5 Elements Gym, Kyle Ryan. Would you welcome his opponent into the red corner, representing Rebel MMA, Chris Henderson. So the cage door shuts here on bout 9. Lion Fighting Championships 24. Kyle Ryan, 5 Elements Gym in the blue corner, the shorter of the 2 men. Chris Henderson, Rebel MMA in the red, the taller of the 2. Red trim on those black shorts for Kyle. Chris leading with that lead leg, then the rear leg. Push kick from Kyle as he steps forward. Chris back to his feet quickly. Kyle steps away as Chris pushes forward. Chops with that rear leg, Chris, to the lead leg of Kyle. Thought about it again, looks for the jab cross just out of range. Chops with that rear leg once more. Push kick from Kyle, steps away from the response. Little feints here from Kyle. Chris comes forward, throws that rear leg. So Chris back to the cage. Kyle looks to retain center cage. Little feints and then the kick from Chris. Kyle steps forward, back to the center. Chops at the lead leg of Chris. Chris the inside of the lead leg of Kyle. Upright for the whole of this round so far. Neither man willing to overcommit at the moment. Rear leg kick from Chris. Kyle steps back as Chris steps in. Leaves that hand out, pawing the air there, Kyle. Chris steps in, thought about the right hand in throw, chops low with the leg once more. You could see the height difference between the two. It hasn't really come into play yet. Round kick off the rear leg from Kyle. Chopping to that lead leg again, Chris, as he comes in, just out of range with the boxing once more. So again, a similar pattern throughout this round. Neither man willing to commit beyond these kicks and the punches that are just slightly out of range. Not an attempt at a takedown yet. Very patient approach from both men. The range remains the same. Little right hand as he comes forward from Kyle there. Chris chops at that lead leg, then looks for the right hand. Push kick from Kyle as Chris comes in. Well, they've been happy at this range to exchange kicks, and there you could see Kyle preempted that rear leg kick. Not a great deal between them. So midway point, 2 of 3. Both got into the same rhythm in that opening round. Stylistically very similar in their approach. You wonder if either of the men are going to turn this around and bring something new to the table to take the other man out of his comfort zone, because they've both been well within their comfort zones in that opening round. And you wonder if a tactical change might be vital at this point. Again, rear leg low kick from Chris. Now he looks for the single leg. I wonder when that was coming. Looks for it again, just about gets it. Takes Kyle to the canvas. So Chris just hanging on to that right leg. Chris pushing forward, and Kyle has got the guillotine on his opponent at the moment. Looking to crank back now with that guillotine. Looking to put the pressure on here. Looking to crank backwards with that guillotine. Chris spins. Reversal here now from Kyle. That referee Dan Mulvaney looking closely at the pair of them. Wraps his legs tightly up now. Chris Kyle continues with this neck lock. Pops clear, but he's in a better position than he was when they went to ground. So, strong position now from Kyle. A nice reversal from that takedown. Could be vital in a bout. Pushing forward, trying to push Chris towards that cage wire. Working him nicely as he pushes forward. Now back to cage. Chris looks to come up. Kyle postures up. Looked for the right hand, gave Chris time to push up from the floor here. Going to get back, looking to get back to his feet now, the red corner. As he does so, Kyle looks for the knee, a knee reply from Chris, and they're back upright once more. Checks the kick, Kyle. Pushes to the thigh of Chris as he comes in. So Chris Henderson, Rebel MMA, the taller of those two men. Kyle Ryan, 5 Elements gym. And I would say overall the better of the exchanges in that second round, the reversal and turnaround from Kyle Ryan there in the blue. Not much between them, but that reversal could be vital. So third and final round as that cage door locks. Not much between them. This is about margins, this bout with these two men. Chopping rear leg kick again from Chris Henderson. Kyle Ryan looking to walk him down. Little kick with the lead leg from Kyle. Rear leg again from Chris. Kyle looking to retain centering. Round kick from Kyle. Round kick again, a bit higher this time, doubles it up. Chris. Kyle steps back as his fans try to spur him on. Steps back to the centre. Jab from Chris as he backs up there, looks for the second one. Reply over the top from Kyle Ryan, gets his fans calling. Oh, and a good punch exchange there, the best exchange of the bout so far between the two. Chris Henderson, for me, just got the better of that punch exchange. Chops to that lead leg of Kyle Ryan. Checks the reply. Henderson steps forward again. Chops at that leg with the rear leg again. Replied immediately by Kyle. It's been that sort of bout. Said both men pretty much mirror images in the way they've approached this bout. Oh, for the first time the leg's gone and it goes again. And suddenly all sorts of pressure late in the bout now. And it's all over late in the bout. The first really meaningful chopping kick takes the leg of Kyle Ryan. He follows up quickly, gets the referee to step in, and right at the death there, Chris Henderson takes the bout by referee's TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's hear it for both your warriors in this cage. But we do have your winner by TKO referee stoppage, 159 in the final round. It's the red corner, Chris Henderson.